Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to my movie review of Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Yes, you did. Now, y'all probably didn't think I was going to actually do this, didn't y'all? Well, I did. I'm doing it right now. And by the way, this is not flavored water. This came out of the sink, so yeah, it's the only thing I have to drink. Yeah, I got a little boo-boo right here, and especially... Oh shit, that came off. Oh well. I had a little boo-boo right here, shaving. That's the reason I'm trying to figure out what's causing me to be sick and everything, you know, and trying to lay down all the time sleeping. Not feeling good. And I think that's what's causing it, is my beard. And I can't help it, like I told y'all before. But anyways, let's get on with the movie review, shall we? And of course, yes, before we get to the movie review, for those who have not seen Star Wars Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to get out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you're still watching, you have been warned. Because there is going to be spoilers, okay? Now, I want you to see is, this movie is a almost 2 hours and 30 minutes movie. And let me tell you something, okay? At the beginning, it's really good. It's really good, you know. It has a little bit where she fights him, or I think it's in the middle where she fights him and everything. I'm not sure. In the middle of it, let me tell you, okay. I think it's at the beginning or I don't know. Actually at the front of it, it's okay. You know, it's great. You know, it keeps you entertained and everything. But when you get in the middle of it, it makes you want to sleep. It just puts you, it's just so fucking boring. So damn boring at the middle of it, you know. And then all of a sudden later on, Chewie from Star Wars, that guy goes, oh, I can't do it. But you don't get that. Chewie, you know, if you know the Star Wars show, Chewie gets taken by the bad guys, and she finds out about it, and then she tries to take it and tries to use her power to stop him, you know. But then all of a sudden, the guy on the other one, where he kills Solo, he comes over there and he goes over. He grabs that ship too, and they're both grabbing it, you know, and they're both grabbing it and pulling, whichever one, you know, is going to get it to come down, you know. And then when she accidentally uses her force and her true force, you know. And when she does, she gets out of control, and then you can see you can see her pulling it down, you know. And when she does, the whole ship blows up. And she thinks when the whole ship blows up, she thinks that Chewie is dead, and apparently he was on a different ship, so he wasn't even on that ship that was leaving, you know. And so later on, they find out that he was in his ship, Han's ship, Hans, or whatever you call it, the guy. He was on his ship, and he was a bad guy throughout almost half of the movie, okay? They got into a fight, you know, and then of course they was coming after her, you know, trying to help her out and everything, and she didn't want them involved in it at all because too many people, he killed too many people already, and especially her loved ones. So therefore she took her force and pushed them back, you know, and let them know, stay back, stay out of this. This is between me and him. Ain't got nothing to do with y'all. And so they were sitting there getting away, you know, getting away further and further away from, you know, fighting, you know. And later on, when it looks like he is about to kill her, that's when he starts seeing images of some girl, some woman, you know. I think it's supposed to be a princess or something, and then all of a sudden he's seeing her, and then all of a sudden he drops his lightsaber, and when he does, she grabs it, turns it on, and backstabs him right in the back. I mean, puts it right through his back, through his stomach, you know, and kills him, you know. Well, it don't kill him, but not hurts him, you know. And then all of a sudden, he's down, you know. He's laying down. He's sitting there right there, you know, with doing a slow death, you know. And she's like looking at him like, I can't believe I did it, you know. I can't believe I killed him. I can't believe I done it, you know. And then all of a sudden, something out of nowhere comes out, just comes to her and says, "You're doing the wrong thing." You know, it's like somebody's telling her, "You're doing the wrong thing. You don't need to kill him. He's trying to help you out, you know, or something. You know, he's trying to be a good guy. You know, he's trying to do the right things now. You know, he's turned over a new leaf. You know." So she goes off and puts her hand on his stomach, on his stomach, where next to the sore is at, the wound is at, and heals him. And I said, "Girl, you shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't be doing that. If you're doing what I think you're doing, I wouldn't advise it." He could go out. He killed Han Solo. He could go off and kill you as well. So I wouldn't advise it. You're making a big mistake. So she heals him, fully heals him. I say, "Yep, okay. Don't say I didn't warn you. He's gonna kill you right now. Watch this. You're gonna turn your back on him, walk away, and he's gonna backstab you right there and kill you." Nope. Actually, after that, you know, he wanted to turn it over a new leaf. You don't see him anymore until later on at the end of the movie. Now I can't remember everything that happens in the movie. Okay, everyone, because it's almost 2 hours and 30-minute movie. Okay, so I can't remember everything. So at the end of it, they're going. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay, sorry about everyone. Sometimes my headphones tells me it's gonna shut my headphones down, which means I won't be able to talk or anything, like I did on one video I did. Oops. So I had to push the power button to make sure it wouldn't turn off. Anyway, yes, everyone, I'm going to tell you something before I begin this review, okay? I have to have water or anything to drink because it feels like my mouth is starting to dry up and everything, and especially my throat and everything. I don't know what caused it, you know. I usually didn't have to do that, you know, but now it's starting to do that. And I used to hate water out of the sink. I really hated it, you know, but now, since it's not so cold, I love it now. I like it. Anyway, getting back to this here, So she's going back after him. You know, she's getting his images. She's getting these images of where this guy, you know, the guy that was on Star Wars. I don't know what episode it was, but it was on Star Wars where Luke Skywalker went to him when he was fighting his dad, you know, and Darth Vader, you know, and all of a sudden he sit there and started shocking that kid and everything, you know. He was shocking his son, you know, and he's all of a sudden Darth Vader grabbed a hold of him, pulls him up, and then all of a sudden he's getting shot, he's getting electrocuted at the same time, and he throws him over the edge and then kills him right there. Well, I saw it, and that's what I was like, well, he's dead now. Well, in this movie he comes back, and then he explains how he's back, you know. Apparently after he killed him, he wasn't fully dead at all. He came back because and he was wanting her to go off and take her side and finish him, just kill him. You know, once she stabs him, then his soul goes into her, and then she becomes the emperor, and therefore the Skywalkers are all dead. After she does that, she'll be all the Skywalkers will be dead. And that's what he said too. He said there, said, once you kill me and my spirit goes into you, all the Skywalkers will be dead. And she can't. It's like he was hypnotizing her to do it, to try to kill her, and try to kill him, you know. But then all of a sudden, he comes in there. The guy she fought, you know, that was a bad guy all that time, turns into a good guy, and goes off and he starts fighting them, you know. And then all of a sudden she goes off and takes her lightsaber and goes like this here, you know. And when she does, she comes back with it like this here, you know, with her hand going like this here, and found out she gave her lightsaber to the guy, and until they got it, she healed. And so there he was fucking them up. I mean, he was beating them all up, getting rid of them, you know. And then after that, he can't. That's when she had a lightsaber with her, and that's when she was fucking them all up, killing and getting rid of them, you know. And then when them two was together, you know, that he sit there and realized what was going on, and therefore he pulled them together, pulled him like this here at the same time towards him, and then all that stuff happened. But she does eventually. After, looks like he took all their power, you know, and he's immortal now. He's now human. He's now back the way he was before, you know. He goes off and he sits there and takes their power, you know, and they're laying on the ground, you know, and he gets up and then tries to get him, you know, and then all of a sudden he goes off and he takes his power and he shocks him or pushes him or something, you know, and he knocks him way back there to where he falls in. Looks like he's falling down in the hole to where he dies, you know. It's like, well, he's dead, you know. Then all of a sudden she comes back, you know, and then all of a sudden she has her lightsaber, you know, and he's there and said, you're gonna die as a Skywalker now. I got powers and this and that, you know. And she's like, I am a Skywalker. And then she did her lightsaber, you know. And all of a sudden he's sitting there trying to electrocute, and it goes right to the lightsaber, you know. Then all of a sudden he's like, is that the best you got? Pulls out another one and does like here, and then keeps going to him, you know. And then all of a sudden take the electric that he's shocking with her, with it, actually goes right up to him and barbecues his ass, you know, kills him, you know. And I was like, well, you ain't coming back from that shit. So it is a happy ending. Them two goes off and they kiss, you know. They kiss each other, you know, and then all of a sudden, it's like he kisses her for one time, and then he lays down and he vanishes, you know, he's just gone, you know. So overall, the beginning of the movie is good, great. Middle of the movie, boring as shit. It'll put you to fucking to sleep. And by the way, it's like 1:15 in the morning. So the movie's good. The movie's good in the beginning. Middle sucks ass. Boring as hell. At the ending, it gets really good, especially with the Star Troopers. You know, they're going around blasting, you know, and going into war and everything. It's pretty freaking cool, pretty damn cool. Okay, but the movie, I'm telling you, it makes you think, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is going on in this movie? You know, it gets you confused, you know, about what the hell's going on. It really gets to you. It really gets to you, and it kind of confuses you about what the hell's going on in the story, you know. And the way it's boring, for it to be 2 hours and almost 2 hours and 30 minutes, is kind of boring. But in the way it gets really good. Hold on just a minute. Okay. I had to go pee. Anyway, the ending is really good. I mean, it's very good. The ending, you know. I don't know if there's gonna be another Star Wars movie, and the way they ended that movie at all, I don't know. But I'm gonna give this movie 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and I'm gonna give this movie an 8 out of 10. I would give it 10 out of 10, but quite frankly, it's just a little boring, you know. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's great, you know. And I strongly recommend anybody, if anybody is a Star Wars fan like me, and had not seen this movie yet, I strongly recommend y'all watch this movie. Because rent or buy, it doesn't matter. Watch this movie. It is a damn good movie. But it is a damn good movie, and if you can withstand watching it kind of boring, kind of being half of a movie being boring for almost 2 hours and almost 30 minutes, yeah, that's how I feel about the movie. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching this movie review. Post your comments on the video. Let me know what you think about it. If you've seen it, let me know. If you've seen this movie before and you want to give your thoughts about it, let me know in the comments below. I won't remove it or anything like that as long as YouTube don't do it as well. And yeah. And we'll go from there, okay? But thank you all for watching. Have a great night. Be safe. Stay home. Wash those hands. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a lovely night. Dragon Souls, signing out.